new Sonic video production as Brentford come into arguably the most important two games they've played in the last 38 years. Today they take on near neighbours Fulham with promotion in their own grasp. The results yesterday quite amazingly went in Brentford's favour. Stockport's 1-0 home defeat by Chester and Stockport's defeat by the same score at Bradford City mean that Brentford have to win their last two games, today against Fulham and next Saturday at promotion rivals Peterborough, to guarantee second division football for the first time since 1954. Everyone's had their slide rules out, there are all sorts of permutations, what-ifs and maybes, but it comes down to the same thing every time. Brentford have to win their last two games to guarantee promotion. Who knows, Stoke might lose next Saturday at Bolton, Brentford might only need to get 4 points. But the most important thing today will be 3 points as Brentford take on near neighbours Fulham. A marvellous atmosphere generated today. Fulham have been allocated the Brook Road Terrace, and for the first time in a couple of years, Brentford fans allowed behind the Ealing Road goal, although only 800 today because there are no crush barriers in operation. Just letting you savour the atmosphere for a minute. I'm sure there'll be another huge roar as Fulham come onto the pitch in a second. And over to Peter Gillam now as he goes over to the Brentford Player of the Year.
In tied second place, Dean Hosman and Neil Smiley. Well, CEO is 37 goals this season. Neil Smiley has played more games than anybody else so far this season. For the winner of the 91-92 Supporters Player of the Year, over 300 games behind him, Keith Millen.
Just listen to that applause as Keith Millen's voted Supporters Player of the Year, and a well-merited and well-deserved award. Keith Millen returning to the side this morning after an absence of 2 matches. Brentford are practically at full strength this morning. Kevin Godfrey has a hamstring injury, but Keith Millen returns, and that means that Jamie Bates reverts to the substitute bench, where he'll be joined by Billy Manuel. No place on the bench for Lee Luscombe. No, over to Peter Gillam, who's going to give the teams. Here come Fulham, though. Great support for them. Fulham still with an outside promotion chance through the playoffs, but they have to score a lot of goals in their last 2 matches. So the most they can get is 73 points. And here comes Peter Gillam with the teams. Referee Mr. Boritz had to keep a tight control of things today as passions will run high. But there are lots of subplots today. As I say, Kelly Hard, released on a free transfer by Brentford, will be out to do his old employers no good, as he did last year when he scored a fine goal with a near post header. Dean Holdsworth, voted by Shoot Magazine the 3rd Division Player of the Year. only needs 2 goals to equal Jackie Holliday's goal-scoring record for Brentford. He's got 37, needs 2 more to equal, 1 more to score 40, which would be an all-time club record. Jim Stannard in goal for Fulham has only let in about 8 goals in the last 15 games, so he's been in fine form, and also he looks in fine fettle. So they seem to have lost an awful lot of weight as Jim Stannard, and good luck to him for that. But it's going to be a very tense occasion at Griffin Park. Great atmosphere. Let's hope the sides produce a game to match the atmosphere. It's Brentford to kick off, attacking the end defended by the Fulham fans and Jim Stannard. A great noise reverberating around the ground. The rain seems to have stopped, but it would have quickened up the surface and maybe will suit wingers. And of course, in Neil Smiley and Marcus Gale, Brentford have got 2 on the field today. Fine play from Gale. Smiley. Well, that was a fairly reckless late challenge on Neil Smiley there. Mr. Borrett stepped down on it very quickly. Jeff Ackhart came in very late on Neil Smiley, who showed his hurdling prowess. And first chance for Brentford to put pressure on Fulham from dead balls, and that's where they'll be dangerous. Headed away from Sean Farrell. Brzezinski to Gale. That's a throw to Fulham. Fulham come into this game very confident of success, but they would admit that their only concern about Brentford is the prowess of Terry Evans at free kicks and corners. Evans has scored the winner at Craven Cottage in October. Scored 9 goals, superb total for a centre-half. And that's a bad tackle on Holdsworth by Gary Brazil, and that could well be a yellow card in the first minute. And it will be. Fulham obviously fired up. That's the second bad challenge in the opening minute. Chris Hughton take the free kick. Brentford pushing everybody up. Fulham put everyone back except Kelly Hard. Statham, Hughton. Another bad challenge on Brzezinski. Brzezinski not happy about that. Hughton. We're looking for Evans. That's where it goes. And our first shot of the match from Betsy Brzezinski, but harmlessly high and wide. Well, the first 3 minutes played in the Fulham half. Ratcliffe beaten. Brazil put the ball down well. Martin Pike into touch. What a furious start in every sense of the term.